Leeds United, the 1992 English League champions. Their title, the last under the Football League. How will they prosper in the new order of the FA Premier League? There's been no championship trophy to parade at Old Trafford for 25 years. That's a heavy burden for Alex Ferguson to bear. Can United achieve their title dream this time around? As well as last season's champions and runners-up, there are plenty of other challenges too for the first ever Premier League crown. Over the next hour or so, we have a comprehensive guide to all 22 history-making clubs. In June last year, the Football Association announced their plans for the future of English football. The vision was to form a Premier League which would encompass all that's best about English football. Just over a year later, their idea is about to bear fruit. Lots to look forward to then for the first ever Premier League. And if it's anything like the climax to last season, well, we won't be disappointed.
Captain Gale has come forward to stand right in front of John Lukic. Dean on the near post. And Cork far post as well. The ball just touched away. A real scramble in there with Stacken. And Alan Cork has given Sheffield United the lead. 28 minutes gone. This could be Leeds' last opportunity to get an equaliser before the second half. They've got a free kick. Foul by Beasley on Chapman. Stacken takes it quickly towards Wallace. Was he brought down by the goalkeeper? It might not matter anyway. Speed. Wallace! It could be the most unusual goal of the season. It could be one of the most important. And he has delivered it well, and the keeper's missed it. And it's John Newton who arrives on the far post to score the most important goal of the season so far for Leeds United. It's a good corner as well. And Henderson goes in and it's gone in. It's an equalising goal. Cleared by Speed, held up in the wind for Chapman. He finds Cantona. Wallace going through quickly. It's lifted back towards Cantona, and Gale didn't really know what he was doing. It's gone in. It's another bizarre goal, and another fighting goal for Leeds United. And poor Frank Gale and his goalkeeper got it horribly wrong, and Leeds United celebrate their third goal. They're back in front again.
Michael Thomas to Jan Moldy to John Barnes. A little thick and a good one. Barash has scored.
It had been 18 years since Leeds last won the title, and they really let the rest of the league know about it. The Championship then in only their second year back in the top flight. But what prospects then for the champions for the season ahead? Not surprisingly, Howard Wilkinson was named Manager of the Year last season. His 3 years at Ellen Road have produced promotion from the second division, a fourth place and a championship. Howard Wilkinson evokes memories of the great Leeds side of the late 60s and early 70s under Don Revie. Perhaps more honours to add to theirs are on their way. Arsenal's David Rocastle has arrived to strengthen Leeds' chances of retaining the title. Rocastle already has a championship medal and should improve on the quantity of goals from midfield.
Rocastle, a central figure again, and he looks to trick Schmeichel, and it's in! A goal for Arsenal! David Rocastle via the bar, and I think the back of the Manchester United goalkeeper.
The new face in the Leeds side made the perfect start on his first appearance, this in a pre-season tournament at Ellen Road, featuring Stuttgart, Sampdoria and Nottingham Forest. Newcastle here scoring the winner in a 2-1 victory over Stuttgart. Leeds eventually lost in the final to Sampdoria, but can take heart from Newcastle's performance. Also adding further strength to the midfield is Scott Sellers, back at Ellen Road for a second spell. All this to counter the possible loss of Gordon Strachan, who's struggling to be fully fit for the start of the season. The champions will also again look to Lee Chapman to supply the majority of the goals. 16 in the league last year for Chapman, some of them memorable.
Still time for a final flourish, perhaps, from Leeds United. Sterling, Chapman in a good position on the far post. There he is! And there is the final flourish! Dorigo. That's good running and a fine ball. Speed. First time towards Chapman. Oh, a magnificent goal by Lee Chapman!
Chapman has suffered for the cause in recent seasons. Against Spurs last year, this tumble onto the cinder track at White Hart Lane resulted in some fairly nasty facial wounds. Chapman blooded and out for some time. And then last season, a broken wrist kept him on the sidelines when Leeds were going through a barren patch. They hope it won't be third time lucky, or is that unlucky? Chapman's absence left the way open, though, for a new hero at Ellen Road, Eric Cantona. Cantona, the enfant terrible of French football, was an instant hit with the Leeds faithful. This will be his first full season on the English scene, and I'm sure there's much more to come from a player who can be so frustrating. But also so inspirational. For Leeds, though, the success of last season will be a hard act to follow.